welcome.
Sorry.
Nice. To an evening of give and take. I'm here once again with the law. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Who wants to give me a quick rundown of what happened in our last episode?
We were at a storage unit.
Yeah, you guys were.
Lucky.
You almost died.
These guys blame it on me.
Well,
Blame
it
it on
was your
Lex,
fault,
but
yeah. Mostly your fault.
no, I definitely killed more zombies than you guys again.
Yeah. Yep. That's true.
Yeah, you got a few more.
Well, we did save Trace. Nope.
Nope.
We saved Jeff.
Save Jeff.
Jeff actually tried to be a hero.
I'm still questioning
And-
Jeff a little bit.
There's absolutely no way to know whether or not he accomplished that.
Yeah.
Jeff just rolled out in the morning one day to go find some loot without everybody else, and
That's a little weird.
was found almost dead on the ground, but we saved him.
On the ground.
Yeah, I guess you could say we saved him.
Alright, cool. There's also one other really important detail.
Yes, sir.
Two other really important details. What were the two other important details?
At the end of the episode, is that what you
Yeah.
said?
We called the Worm Man Master Worms.
Right, 3 important episodes. Worm Man? Why do we
He
call
stole
him
my
The
gummies.
gummy worm.
Oh, the gummy worm dude. Got it. Okay, I was
What's-
like, why is he the
His
worm
name
man?
is Evil Man.
Timmy Fisher.
Timmy Fisher. I wrote that
Code
down.
word.
Somebody erased
Code
it.
word.
Dude.
What is
Timmy-
the code word?
Oh yeah, what is the code word?
Cooper
Cooper
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Dang it, I accidentally almost said it. Okay, cool. So you talked to Timmy, and he told you a little bit about New Barcombe.
He lost some points with us. You know,
Yeah, he did. I noticed that.
I
You guys
still
weren't
love
too
him.
happy.
didn't like him very much.
There were some sidelong looks that were going on while we were talking about that.
Yeah, there were.
And then you got Babbitt, Mark II.
Yep.
Indeed.
And there was
I forgot about
That's a
that.
drone.
you stood up on the top of Ripsnap.
We
Rip
saw
Snack
some burning.
Back and
We
Tidbit.
saw the city burning.
You saw
under
the
us.
city
That's
burning.
right.
There's the lead-in that I was hoping
city's
for.
on fire.
So we ended.
Fire!
Nice, guys. Nice. Okay, so we ended with
That
the
was
city
good.
burning.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we had to end at that point. So, but I mean, like, everybody was a little bit beat up. So you wanted to take care of people. If I was right, maybe? Yeah, Marcia was pretty beat up at the time.
Yes, she was.
that's right.
She was having a rough day.
So you guys decided to chill a little bit.
Yeah.
However, the next day, Trace and Bernice decided to go out and do a little investigating and see what happened.
Nice.
Who wants to go with them?
Well, I mean, if my girl, I know that we've been having some rough patches. If she's
That's
a 7,
a-
I
That's
better.
a 7? Okay, wisdom and perception
Make sure
are
nobody
zeros.
else tries
for
to
I don't know if we
scoop
should
in.
split.
That's
Roll a perception. Great. That's just grand. Well, thankfully, you lucked out, and Trace and Bernice rolled a little bit better than you.
That's my girls.
The 3 of you were out scavenging, and I'm going to say you stayed in that industrial little area that you've been hanging out in. You didn't go
Okay.
too far. You were looking for some extra supplies. And as you're going along, Bernice holds up a hand and says, "Hey, wait, everybody stop." She leads you down a little bit of an alley, and as she leads you down this alley, you start to hear voices, loud, angry voices. You come out the other end of this alley, and you look, and you have these 3 people, hands over their heads, kneeling on the ground, and then 4 people scattered around them with guns. 3 of them are standing up with guns. One of them's got a sling over his shoulder, and he's going through a backpack, just like trying to find food and supplies and stuff. Bernice kind of waves at you guys to spread out, and you get kind of spread out in your own little ambush, and then you start killing them, and they don't know where the firing's coming from. So you do pretty good. Roll the d20 again. Add your dexterity. So it's a 4 plus.
0. For
Wow,
me, I
this
mean,
is
can I
great.
roll their dexterity?
No, I already rolled what happens. I just wanted to see, this is mainly for these events. It's just when I have you guys roll, it's how well you fit into what already happened. So what already happened has already worked itself out, but it's just
I didn't do
you
much of
didn't
it.
do much. Trace and Bernice are gonna go ham and just these guys aren't gonna know where it's coming from, and they're just gonna get laid out.
Nice.
Dead.
Yeah, you guys slaughter the 4 that are standing there with guns.
There will be no.
Okay.
And then you you fire the first few shots, and then they jump up and they start it's 3 on the ground. Those 3 jump up and they start fighting too, and all in all, you come out on top.
We killed everyone.
The 4 people, yeah, not the 3 that were on the
okay.
ground.
We need those 3 in our team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna walk up to them
Yeah,
and you're gonna
what's
start
the
talking
odds?
to them. I'm gonna give you something that's a little bit more your pace. This is gonna be a charisma roll. You're
Now
gonna
we're
walk
talking.
up, and there's gonna be a guy who reaches out, shakes your hand, says thank you. He says his name is Bobby. Bobby Estrada.
Bobby Estrada, how we doing? What's going on here?
And he's like, it seems like he took a hit to the head. He's a little bit like out of it, but he says, we're just looking for some supplies. I didn't even mean to do that. That just happened. We were looking for some supplies, and these guys jumped us. Thanks for the help.
Yeah,
Well,
no
here's
problem. We there's a lot of bad people around here. You got to watch out who you're dealing with.
Is that a 10? What's your charisma?
4,
What's your charm?
0.
Okay. So because he's really thankful this is going to work, he's a little bit wary of you guys, but like anybody who's willing to gun down the bad guys to save the good is okay in his books.
What are you guys doing in these parts?
Just looking for food. Just
Yeah.
looking for food. And at that point, Reagan, one of the other 2, is going to step forward and is going to like start looking at his head and have him sit down and is going to say, we were just looking for food to bring back to our group when these guys jumped us, but and then he's going to kind of like give Bobby a little bit of a look, and he's going to look back at you and say, "Do you guys have any extra room?"
I mean, we look for the right people. Nice people.
He's gonna nod a little bit, and then the third one, her name is Jana, is gonna look over at you guys. She's gonna say, "We might just be the right people. Also, we're trying to get away from not the right people."
I can understand that. We've had some run-ins with a couple not the right people.
Cool. So on that note, they're gonna join you, all 3 of them. They're gonna tell you about how. I mean, if you guys want all 3 of them, it's up to you. But
Should we kill one? Just to show that we have dominance?
Maybe we should.
Just kidding.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
We don't want
Let's
them
let's
living
go
on
back and
fear,
talk with the group.
We'll bring
I
them-
think you guys are
introduce them.
good. You seem like good people. You seem like you're willing to protect each other and work hard. So
We're gonna take
Give it a
all
shot.
their gear until they prove loyalty, and then we'll slowly give it back.
no.
Yes.
No.
okay, so they're gonna
Take us to
come.
love.
They're
Well,
gonna come
can
with.
I insight them if they got any bad plans for us?
Yeah, you can make an insight check real quick.
16.
16. A flat 16? Really?
Yeah.
You didn't put anything into... Oh, no, you put it all into... Okay. Alright, sweet. So, on a 16, yeah, you can tell these people are genuinely thankful, and they look really nervous, and they look kind of haggard. Like, they look like somebody's been running them like dogs.
All right. I need to win them over.
You already did.
All right, but I'm gonna offer that guy a med kit. Tell him, if he needs anything else, just let me know. I could probably have a look. See, I'll give him each a food.
Okay.
You wasting our food.
Look,
So you don't...
Collective.
Friend.
Their
points.
supplies are actually coming in with yours now. So they're bringing 5 food to the table. So you guys get 5 food.
All right.
And you don't have to worry about winning them over beyond that.
Okay.
The next day...
My inventory.
Trace and Bernice go out. Oh, and you sorry, that first day when you found them, you also found 2 more food that you were just like out scavenging, kind of
Nice.
thing. The next day, Trace and Bernice go out with Bobby just to see how he does, and they don't really find anything because they get interrupted by a group of men that look like soldiers. They've got these uniforms and they've got this weird badge on their shoulder that has an RI on it. With it's an RI with an eagle flying up in between the letters, and Trace stops to talk to them. They seem official. They seem like they know what's going on. They introduce themselves as members of the Rochester Initiative.
Wait a minute.
Oh baby,
Is that the one that the guy said not?
the Wizzies don't like them.
The Wizzies don't like them. They give you. They just kind of like send Trace and Bobby and Bernice on their way, but they do give you a little bit of information that you can use to contact them should you want to do that. So essentially that means that if you guys want to go after the Rochester Initiative, meet them, shoot them, whatever you want to do, you know about where they live, and so you can head to that area.
Do we know how big their group is?
No, they didn't say. The
But
third
the
day...
Wizzies know.
Rochester what?
Rochester Initiative.
Initiative.
Who's going out with Trace, Bernice, and Jonna today?
Always going out with my girl.
I want to go out with my girl.
Okay, so we're gonna send out
You
Lex
don't have
today.
I don't
girl.
have a girl.
You know what? Let's send Trace stays back. We're gonna send Lex instead of Trace because we want to spread this out. Everybody's got to have their chance.
Solid.
Oops, I dropped that dice right off the table. So you guys are gonna be searching through houses. You went a little bit further north. You decided to go to a residential area and scout around a little bit. You ended up in this house. I need you to roll a perception check.
7 plus
That thing likes rolling 7s today.
plus perception.
Yeah.
Perception.
Where's
I
the
have
red
3.
die?
So that's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay. So this isn't a very hard check because it's a pretty loud noise, but I'm going to tell you what the noise is, and then you can decide to go investigate this or not. As you slip into this one house, or as you're walking by this one house, you hear like a banging coming from inside, just like rhythmic, like somebody's pounding on a door or something like that. You're out in the street. I'm going to say you're hanging off a little bit to the side. When Jonna points it out to you, she's like, "Hey, there's something going on inside that house. Should we check it out?"
Yeah.
You want to go in and check it out?
I want to check it out.
Okay. Roll a stealth roll. Nice.
19.
Okay, you just like the door's unlocked and it's been like pushed open a little bit, and you just like slip in ever so quietly, and you head up to the stair. You head up the stairs to where you hear this banging sound coming from, and as you get to the top of the stairs, it like the stairwell kind of opens up, and there's a little hallway that leads left and right. Off to the right is maybe a couple bedrooms. There's just a couple doorways. You don't know what's behind them. On your left is a zombie, just a regular walker, pounding on a door trying to get in.
He doesn't see us though.
He doesn't see you.
I don't see the reason to. Is there anything in there? Like, do I notice? Is there anything of value where the zombie is?
Around him, there's like another door. So he's at the end of this hallway. There's like an open room, kind of like looking out the windows on the left. But this zombie is fixated on the door on the end of this hall, just pounding on it.
I imagine there is something in there that he's trying to get to. So I'm going to, because I have the upper hand on the advantage, sneak in and go for a attack.
Okay. What weapon are you using?
I have one bludgeon and one slice.
Okay. So yeah, I'll give you advantage on this because it is a sneak attack. So roll twice. Take the highest.
13. 7.
So
What
the
do I
13,
add to these?
You add your strength and your martial skill, but the 13 will do it. You manage to sneak up behind the zombie and give it a good whack.
Whack. Yay.
And here's your other one.
Whack.
Yeah, you killed it. Good job. So I don't care which weapon you do it with, but like this zombie is now dead on the ground. And as it falls, you hear a little bit of a whimper from behind the door, like somebody's not sure if they should call out or not. But that might also just be your imagination.
But they don't know what happened to the zombie.
Yeah.
It just stopped.
Yeah.
Who's with me? Weston's with me, isn't he? Or
No, it's Bernice and Jonna.
so what do you guys say? Can't just come and kill the zombie and then just leave the door with a whimpering behind it.
True.
All right, so I'm gonna speak in a very kind voice. Say, is anybody in there?
And you're going to hear a voice from behind that door, and the second Jonna hears it, she's gonna start freaking out, and she's just gonna start yelling at the top of her lungs, Natalie, it's us, come out!" And a woman is gonna open up the door and come walking out, and Jonna's gonna run over to her, give her a big hug. The two of them know each other very well, and they're gonna have a little bit of a conversation where Natalie updates Jonna on everything that's been happening since you guys picked them up. Which I believe was just 2 days ago. Yeah, just 2 days ago. So Natalie and Jonna were a part of a group that was headed by somebody who kind of kept order by blackmailing, by threatening, by, like, this woman had them all going out and finding food under death threat, kind of a thing.
Oh, dude, we've taken her out.
Yeah.
So, and Natalie, when you found the other three, they talked about this a little bit, And they wanted to go back and find her, but they ran into the Rochester Initiative, had to hang out, things like that. And so now they're really excited that they found Natalie. Natalie has a little bit more information on what exactly has been going on.
Oh, baby.
What's her name? Bethany, the chick who's been running the show, has picked up some other...
Wait, which one's Bethany?
Bethany is the evil chick that's been bossing everybody around under death threat.
Oh, gotcha.
She has managed to get in communication with a group called the Havenites.
Hey, how many groups are there in this
There's
little
enough.
city?
There's enough groups in this city to make it so much fun for me. So the people of Haven are, by the sounds of it, not very good. They're not a very good group of people, and Bethany wants to meet up with them. But in order to become a part of Haven, you have to bring somebody else with you. Not necessarily in a good way. So Natalie tells you that Bethany has met up with some of the Haven people and has kidnapped another small group of people that they ran into, along with one of the people that Jonna and Natalie and Bobby and Reagan all knew. She knows about where they are. She got separated from them when the zombie attacked. They left her to die. But she knows where they're heading. And this is the first quest that has been given to any team. So get excited, because I'm excited.
Ooh, yeah.
We go be getting some
Natalie-
quest
I'm going to say
XP.
welcome to the law.
Natalie is...
Quest rewards.
welcome to the law, thank you. Natalie wants you guys to go after Bethany and rescue these people.
And kill her.
And kill her.
And skin her.
And skin her. That day you also found 2 food. You found 2 pieces of valuable equipment that'll let you guys decide what you want, and you also found a weapon. Pretty good scavenging day.
Nice. What
A
if I
weapon-
had just left that door? Heard
You
the
wouldn't have
zombie
found
knocking.
Natalie, and you wouldn't have gotten a quest.
Good thing you didn't leave that door. You got a heart
I
left.
think I killed another zombie, guys.
All right.
Tick, tick,
First off, can we
tick.
get some information on our current NPCs?
Yeah.
Names.
So you
Types.
have
Yeah, we gotta write these down.
Bobby Estrada, Estrada, and if I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. Reagan Hassick,
Reagan. Rob.
Jonna Stevenson, and Natalie Lynch.
We call Reagan.
Dude, we
Rob.
got a team.
Bobby,
We building an army.
What was the last one?
Natalie
Lynch.
Lynch.
Wait, how many do we got? No.
8.
Bobby is a zombie hunter. He's
Nice.
got a crowbar that he's like found some way to sharpen. It's a wicked looking thing.
Yeah.
He uses it as like a little bit of a cane when he's feeling classy, but mainly he just like stabs things with this.
Cool, dude. Got some personality.
Reagan
Nice.
is a member of the National Guard. They were in town trying to evac people, but when zombies attacked the evacuation site, he got separated and he got lost in here. He's got an MP5 with a few shots in it and a knife. So
Nice.
he's a medic.
Hot.
Jonna Stevenson is another zombie hunter. She's got a bow.
There we go.
Jonna is Bobby's niece. Bobby's a little bit older, and he's like dead set on killing every single zombie in the town. And Jonna's like right on that. Natalie has a little hand axe that she's rocking around. She tells you that she was a secretary before everything went bad, and she's got a dangerous little glint in her eye. She likes fighting and killing things.
You know what they say about secretaries?
I don't
Pamela,
want to
so
know what they
Natalie's a
say about
thug?
secretary. Natalie is a scavenger.
Seriously talking about Pamela?
I'm gonna
Oh
make
my
a move on Natalie.
No, I will be.
Excuse me. No, you are going after Trace already.
Remember last time you made a move on a girl? Didn't turn
yeah,
out
but
so
she
well.
was yours,
Keep
and
it
it
in the
did turn
pants.
out well. Just
So,
not for you.
Dibs on Babbitt.
question. Natalie gives you the about's location of where Bethany's hiding out. Do you guys want to go out at night and go after her? Do you want to go out during the day? Like, do you want to wait for morning?
I'm feeling
How do you
Wait,
want to
light.
do
first,
Trying to slit the throat.
Natalie.
Of Beth, yeah.
tell me about this. Is there anybody else in their group now besides the 2?
it? Natalie... Wait, what do you mean the 2?
So, like the 2 that went out to meet the Havenites, right?
No, it was just... So Bethany got in contact with them. Natalie tells you over the radio. Like, she called them. It wasn't so much like she met up with them. But when she called them, they sent a few people to help her out. So she gives you an approximate number. There's 5 of them total.
Oh, we can acquire 5.
We can definitely acquire. Well, I was saying, like, can we raid their home base while they're out and about, and then take them by surprise,
We don't know
or
how
just
many
like
are
set up
on
camp
base
in
now.
their home base?
Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase this. 5 bad guys, 4 good guys.
Oh, got it.
5 bad guys, 4 people that they've kind of got under gunpoint, leading back to.
All.
Oh, so they're all together.
So Bethany said that they were going to. They just needed to get some supplies before they left, and so they're holed up in this place for the night, presumably leaving in the morning for Haven.
All of them
Sorry,
are gonna.
everybody.
Presumably, all of them are gonna be leaving.
Yeah, they're heading to Haven with the captives.
Okay, what's our play here? Sneak tactics.
Set up base in their base.
Booby trap.
I mean, we know their entrance now because we got groupies.
Oh, we can just wait for the morning until they leave and have them at gunpoint. Sneak attack.
Do you guys want to set up during the night, sneak attack them during the morning, kind of thing?
That's kind of what I'm feeling. Have
Yeah.
everybody along the. What does their base look like?
Let's look at this really quick. Let's take.
Can we ask them? Can we ask the guys that left us what they think would be the best plan, since they know the whereabouts and whatnot?
Okay. So Natalie's going to tell you that they hold up in a school.
Okay.
She's going to say that probably the best way to handle the situation is to do. I like this idea of a night setup and then a surprise attack in the morning. And I feel like
I'm not
looking at your NPCs, they hear this plan and they're all pretty much down. Like they're on board with this idea.
Yeah.
So
Especially
They're
the
all fired up, aren't
battle-hungry
they?
one.
like Bobby, Reagan, Jonna, they like
Revenge on.
they're
what's her name?
they're ready for some revenge. Like Bobby and Jonna are like they're just ready to kill Bethany.
Solid.
Yeah. So who do you guys want to take with you? Obviously you have Bobby, Reagan, Jonna, and Natalie. They all want to go.
I mean, is there any reason?
Yeah, there's not reason to bring should we bring everybody?
Marcia has kind of like gotten back her health. She's going to be good to go.
Can we have the medic take a look at Jeff and just see if like
Oh, right,
there's
I
any
forgot about
wild
Jeff.
thing
I
going
didn't.
on with that boy?
Sorry, guys. Over the last few days, Jeff's been locked up in this place, and generally he's been looking pretty healthy. It seems like you caught the wound in time. He hasn't turned. He hasn't become a zombie. He's fine.
Got a pretty lucky roll on that one.
As far as you guys can tell, he's fine.
Okay. All right.
So do you?
Let
You
old
can
Jeff
have
out?
Reagan give him a checkup.
Yeah, let's have Reagan just give him a once over.
A medic.
He's a battle medic, though, not a.
So I think.
He is going to tell you that for all intents and purposes, as far as he can tell, Jeff's fine. And Jeff is going to also tell you that he's good to go. He's going to, the two of them are going to talk back and forth and be like, yeah, no, I don't feel any different. And Reagan says he doesn't look like any of the people that I've seen turn. And it's been 3 days.
Okay. All right, Jeffster.
Yeah, we've
Well,
given him time.
you've been a good boy. We trust you.
Okay. Jeff is unlocked from the thingamabob. So, are you going to take Trace, Jeff, Bernice, or Marcia? Or just send them out scavenging?
Has a brain.
No, let's send them to scavenge. Let's
Okay.
send them to find some more signs of quests.
Let's give everybody a fist bump.
You're going to send them to find people?
Should we send? Should we send them
Yeah,
to
that's not a
scavenge,
bad idea.
or send them to find signs of quests, signs of
Life.
people that need help?
Is that
or
possible?
signs of
Can we do
people?
that?
You can do that, yeah. You can
Yeah.
have them go out and look for people instead of... Okay. You're going to minus
We want more people.
16 food for feeding everybody.
Holy!
How much food you got?
I've got 16.
I've got 10.
We all need to eat food.
Okay,
too.
can we
Need our
send them to
health
get some
up.
food too?
I have 3 food.
Yeah, I'm going to just have them roll and see
Okay.
what they find out of
Solid.
it.
All right.
We
Okay.
can run out of food.
So you guys give them... You talk to them that night and you say, hey, we're going to go out. We're going to, watch this school. In the morning, you guys go out and do some scavenging. We should be back noonish and blah, blah, blah.
We should
blah.
have
Do
one
minus 10 food. And I'll do
We should have
minus-
one planted garden. A greenhouse.
Can we plant a garden on the roof of our building?
You can have them start working on it, but you're gonna take a hit on your scavenging roll. You're gonna have less people out.
All right, screw it. We'll do it later.
But it's not a bad idea. All right, cool. So you guys are gonna go out and start walking, and it's not too far of a walk. So you're gonna leave. Do you guys want to leave like in the middle of the night and like have a lot of time to set up a trap, or do you want to leave like 4 a.m. set up a trap? Like, how do you want to do it?
Just to be safe, let's go early.
Go early.
Yeah, let's go early.
Cool.
Is there somebody in the company that would benefit more from my gun than me? Like, could I trade with Jonna Stevenson?
You have an M4?
I'll give her my... Yeah, I have an M4. I can give her my gun and take her bow.
You could do that, yeah. If that's how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
My bow.
And my bow. We're gonna make a couple of rolls real quick. And my axe.
Also, question: what kind of grenade was it that Marcia has?
She's just holding on to a regular frag. Okay.
Did you roll? And I just saw 20 though. Whatever you rolled.
Hey, get back in here, Atlas. Or just go shuffling through the fridge.
He's got to eat some food. Remember?
Yeah, he's got to eat some food.
Get his health back up.
He's got the worst health rolls. He's
Okay.
still only at 19.
So, you guys head out in the middle of the night. Roll stealth checks for me.
Is this a group roll or how are we doing it?
Yeah, do a group roll. Whoever's got the best dex and stealth, roll it.
Whitney. You got a 5 dex and a 3 in stealth. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, nat 20.
What?
We're going 28.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
All right, you
just
guys,
28 through
you
the
guys
night.
barely avoided trap. So well done. You guys
You really wanted
managed
us to get in that
to.
trap, didn't you?
No, I thought it was gonna be. It was just a random story roll. I thought it was gonna be really good. You guys managed to get through to the school without too much of a problem. Now you show up to the school, and
Nice roll.
you're coming in from the southeast. And as you come up, there's this large open baseball field. Across the field, you've got what looks like five different buildings. You can only really see a few of them, but yeah, it's like scattered buildings with concrete pathways in between and stuff like that. It's a weird little elementary school.
We're gonna ask the people that lived there before where we should go.
They didn't live there before.
What?
So Bethany moved there. Well, I guess Natalie would know a little bit. Okay, so Natalie was there before. That's a good call. So Natalie points to one of the buildings on the right, and she says, Bethany will most likely be in there. That's where we were the night before, when they left me behind.
Copy that. Natalie, did you guys have like a certain guard schedule?
She's gonna she says, I don't see, the other guys showed up that morning, and so me and Bethany would switch off, but so I don't know what their schedule is going to be like or what kind of stuff they're doing.
Okay.
I do know that there wasn't a way up on the roof, so they won't be up on the roof.
Okay.
That's
I like
good
that.
knowledge.
Let's get on the roof.
How tall is this building?
No, we don't want to get on the roof because they won't be coming out of the roof. We want to be where they're going to come out in the morning so we can hold them at gunpoint.
Yep.
Can we still see the city burning?
No, the city has stopped burning. That the fires were out the next day.
Okay, guys. So what's the best way to do
Plan
this
is
thing?
wait at the front door. People lined up on the walls. No.
I think we should go Home Alone
Just all
status on
spooks?
this.
No. I was
Baby
actually
trap
let's go
central.
on the side of the thing so we wait till all of them are out and then hop out, flank them.
So, in order to go further, you guys have to do some investigation. You're standing on the corner you're standing on the corner right by this massive baseball field. You can see the building in the distance. It's dark. You can't really tell any details. In order to really make a plan, you're going to need to do some investigation and
Let's do some
do a little
investigation.
peeking around this building.
Let's take a peek see.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
How quiet is Babbitt?
Babbitt, you could probably get away with without waking anybody up.
Send big
You
boy
want to send
out.
Babbitt?
Let's get in the dugout.
In the dugout.
Everybody hide in the dugout.
Oh, okay, so there's a little bit of a dugout. Nice. Okay, so you send Babbitt up from the dugout. You do this overhead view of the school. It's one building. You kind of fly in between, get a good look at it. There is a front door, a back door, and what looks like an emergency exit on the south side of the building. Front door's on the west side, back door's on the east side. There's windows all around the building. But unfortunately, Babbitt, it's too dark in the building for Babbitt to actually see where the people are.
Guys, what's our play here?
No.
I mean, we could quickly go through on all the channels and just say, hey, we're close to this school. If anybody can help. We've got a lot of supplies. We've got a lot of guns. We just need...
They could hear that. They might hear that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And then maybe they would send
then
out a
hear
group
it.
and we can have a
And then-
smaller group that we can wipe out.
and then we start taking them out, get back on the radio as their group. Help.
We need help.
And then the rest of them come.
And then we just fire those guys too. And we
That's
just
a
wait in the
dubious-
dugout the whole time.
Dubious plan, but let's give it a go.
You wanna make this radio call?
Yeah.
What do
I
you guys
like-
think?
So, of all the things we've come up with so far with
Yeah,
the
that's
radio,
probably-
We say it's a ways off past the baseball field. And
So
then,
you want to tell them it's south past the baseball.
and
If
then we
anybody
just
can
wait
hear
in
this-
the dugout and then until they get on the baseball field. And,
And then-
then
we need to be smart about it. So we have someone watching through a scope on a rifle, give a signal when they're on the way.
yeah,
and
how
then-
many people there are.
Yep. Hold it up.
One,
You've got
two,
binoculars,
3,
right?
4.
I don't have binoculars.
Yeah, just keep making
One of us have
random noises.
binoculars.
Yeah, okay, you stop.
I've got a plasma lighter, a tire iron, a
Okay.
drone.
Let's go.
We could put binoculars on the piece of equipment we found.
My M4 has a scope on it. So I could watch them, signal to you guys, and then you guys
We'll get ready.
get ready to do the deed.
Okay. So you guys make this call out on the radio saying, "Hey, we're just south of blah 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 elementary school. We have a ton of food and we're pinned in a house." How do you want to describe the situation?
We're just looking for some help. We're willing to split our food with anybody that's kind, and I really want to them to pity me and think that I'm weak.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you go through the radio and you don't hear any sounds or anything like that for a little while, and then all of a sudden you hear a very gruff voice come on and says, "What we're in the school. How many zombies are there?"
There's 4 zombies. Just 2 of us that are here in the building, though.
Okay.
We
Okay.
we might be able to take them, but we don't want to chance it with how much stuff we've got.
Okay. There's 2 of us. Yeah, we should be able to come help you. Can you see the baseball field?
Yeah, we can kind of it's hard to see in the dark, but we can just see the tops of the stadium lighting. So we're not right across, but from the window that's what we can see, so we know we're close.
Okay.
We can give you an address.
Do you have an address? Okay, cool. Yeah, give us that. And you give him the address.
Random address
Random address.
from
Okay.
over there.
And then you're it's gonna click off for a second. Nobody's gonna answer, and then you're gonna hear somebody come back on. And it's the same voice, and he's gonna say, "Okay,
He?
yeah."
It's
Sam-
not a woman. That one woman. The leader.
No, I said a very gruff voice before. So I mean, I guess Bethany could have had a gruff voice, but she doesn't.
Do our groupies notice, recognize this voice?
Natalie seems to recognize it, but the others don't.
Okay.
And the voice comes on. Sorry, you're not allowed to see that. And says, "My name is Larry. Me and Dexter are going to come, and we're going to help you guys out. We're going to be coming across that school. We'll be there in 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then
We don't know if they're bad then.
it's gonna click off, and you guys sitting in the dugout are going to hear just like the littlest, tiniest bit of a screech of a door opening, and then
Can we note which door they come out of?
they come out the front door.
So I'm watching at this point.
Yeah, you got your scope,
Yeah.
and you see 2 men come out. One of them is tall and really big, and he's carrying what looks like a military grade assault rifle, not an AR-15. A little bit more dangerous than that. And then you have the other guy walking out behind him, and he's got what looks like a shotgun that he's hanging onto. And the two of them start walking towards the baseball field, and they're walking across the distance.
Does Natalie pipe up about anything?
Yeah, were they good guys or bad guys from the group?
Natalie, are you gonna ask Natalie that?
Yeah.
She's like, they're from Haven. They're all bad guys.
So this isn't two of the people that are like slaves.
I don't know why they would send out somebody that they'd captured.
Yeah,
They would
Bobby.
just leave.
Bobby
Yeah.
pipes in and says, "There's no reason they would send out somebody they haven't. They took hostage. I mean, like, I'm just wondering why they sent out 2. They must be pretty desperate. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 of these captives in there. I don't know. I don't like it.
It's all right. We'll
Are we
put
kill
in a
on
distress
sight?
call.
Are we kill on site or try to recruit?
Do we have silencers?
No.
Kill on sight.
You do have that bow though.
I do have a very big bludgeon and
I can't shoot a bow.
slicer.
Kill on sight.
That limits us all of our plans though. To
Was the plan not from the beginning to ambush these people and kill them?
Yeah, but can we be quiet about it? Can we do it and be
we can
quiet?
try. I have quiet weapons.
How many people do we have that can? Do we think that they would just like put their weapons down if we surround them, or are they gonna light us up?
Based on Haven?
Let's
knowledge.
ask Natalie.
Natalie is going to. Natalie. Okay, so Natalie's gonna look at you guys and she's gonna say, "Depends on which of the 5 of them it is." Larry, I know, is a little trigger happy. I don't know. Did I tell you guys the name of the other one?
Dexter.
Dexter. Oh, I did tell you the name of both. Dexter. I don't know. I didn't get much from Dexter. He was a pretty quiet guy. But Larry took a few shots at just a zombie that was like down the street, just randomly shot at it. So I don't know. He seems like he's itching for a fight all the time. I don't know about Dexter though.
He's the big guy, Larry.
Larry's the big guy.
Let's take out the big guy as soon as he. And somebody else like restrains the other one. Like when they come in
we
the
got
door.
8 people, so
Yeah.
So let me set the scene for you guys as you're watching them come walking out. You have this like elementary school baseball field. You've got like a small chain link fence that goes around the outer edges of this field. Like you can see through it. It's not very high. Like there might be some high school teams that come and practice on this field, but this is not like a high school field. The distance between the edge of the field and the school is about 100 yards. They have a like little soccer field in there too. There's a large fence around the southwest corner where the what do you call it, home base is, and there's like some small stands, not really big. Everything's chain link. You can look through most of it. The dugout that you guys have been hiding in has like a 3-foot little wooden board with some fence in front of it. So like the bottom of the dugout is boards that you can hide behind and not be seen, and there's a chain link fence that keeps the ball from running into the dugout. And then you've got right off to the right of this dugout, if you're looking at the school, is a hole in the fence, the entrance from the stands into the dugout, and then off to the left is home plate where the batter stands, that whole fend angle. So you're looking at Dexter and Larry walking towards you. They're going to jump this little fence and they're going to walk right through the field, it looks like.
what if we just? Can we wait until there's a blind spot where the dugout is in between the building that they came out of and us, so that people from the windows wouldn't be able to see them?
You'd have to wait for them essentially to get around the dugout. So they'd like walk through this entrance and then like walk right into the stands, so they'd have to turn left or right in order to get past it. So essentially once they walk through that entranceway, it's ambush time. Potentially, unless you want to just get them in the middle of the field.
No, I'd
So,
say
yeah.
just wait for the ambush.
Okay. Are you guys gonna hang out in the dugout, or are you gonna spread out in the stands, or like how are you gonna wait?
Stands wouldn't be a bad idea.
Directly behind the stands is the street.
That we told them to go to.
Yes. Well, no, you guys said it was a couple houses back. So it's the street before houses begin.
I don't know what is the. Which still not sure what direction they're going in.
They're
So-
coming south towards you. Like field, school, they're coming this way. Here's the house. So it's a
they
direct
jumped
line
out
south.
the fence in the back of the field.
They're about to, yeah.
So they have to travel a ways before they get to the dugout.
Yeah, a long ways, yeah. And they
But are
won't be
they-
able to see you, so you have time to move around and hide right now.
Okay, so let's get behind the dugout,
Behind. Yeah.
Okay?
and then right when they come around that corner.
Ambush
Off.
them. Okay. Alright, sweet. So you guys get out of the dugout.
Sorry, that was so much harder
I just
than.
Yeah,
thought
that was-
I didn't know where they were coming from.
Yeah, we're gonna. So you guys wait. They jump the fence, and as they get closer, you can tell that they both have these nice little weapons that they're holding on to, and they seem a little bit wary. They're checking around their surroundings, but they don't seem to notice you. They get to the dugout, and you guys are kind of like peeking through the fence to see about where they are. They get to the dugout, and they're about to come out through that entranceway. Who's on point? Are you guys gonna put Bobby on point? You gonna put Lex on point?
Do you want me to
Who's
bludgeon
got all
them?
the strength? We just need to get their gun down, and then the rest of us literally just like doggy pile.
Yeah.
So Bobby is the strongest of the NPCs.
Let's get Bobby on.
All right, let's get
and
Bobby.
he's battle hungry, isn't he?
Who
Yeah.
else has a 5?
Lex, I believe.
Should we just like straight? Do we all get a shot of opportunity, or was
Uh,
that
the
like
f-
one shot of opportunity?
The first two are going to get it.
I've got a 4 in strength and 3 in martial skill.
So then I'm going to say Bobby, Lex, Atlas is your lineup, and then the others will jump in behind
Oh heck yeah!
and Doggy Pilot. So
And then
Um,
I'm proficient with my guns.
Bobby's going to jump in right off the bat.
Preferably no guns.
Preferably no guns. Bobby is going to be waiting there. He's got his spear ready to go.
Dude.
He's not going to jump this guy. He's leading with his little crowbar spear.
No.
And he is going to entirely miss. He's going to jump out, and Larry, the first one through, as he jumps out, is going to grab him by the collar and throw him into the ground and bring up his assault rifle as Atlas jumps.
Tackle. Jumps
come on, Bobby.
Jumps to tackle him.
Whitney.
Now you're up. Attack.
If you tackle him, they'll be focused on you guys. Everybody will be able to pile
Hey,
out.
this is... You still have surprise because you were right after Bobby, so go ahead.
Tackle.
Roll a d20.
Tackle and restrain.
Use this one. That
Can I
other
hit him
guy
on the
sucks.
back of the head with my crowbar?
You're trying to make an attack right now, so roll it. You can either attack him with your crowbar, or you can just tackle him.
Restrain him.
This is Larry, the one.
Larry.
that we
If you
want
restrain
dead.
him, well, we don't know. If you restrain him, we can definitely get this gun off of him. If there's like 8 of us, everybody like.
Do what you want, but do it.
I want to kill him.
Do
Okay,
The thing
go
is,
ahead.
you're not gonna be able to kill him in one hit with a crowbar.
D20.
I just said I want to kill him.
Okay, well, we'll kill him after.
Roll it.
Okay.
We'll definitely kill him.
I'm gonna kill all of you, including the DM. 'cause
Well,
you're all pissing me
Like,
off.
none of this matters unless you actually hit him. You didn't. That's a...
Wait, does he get
Wahoo.
advantage?
Oh, you do get advantage. Roll again.
Plus my modifiers. I don't even remember what the first number was.
It was a 4, so you only did incrementally better.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes, that's not going to work. You take a swing at him,
You
and
guys.
he ducks it. And Lex, because this is going poorly, go ahead. You're rushing.
Please.
I'm gonna... Don't say things like that. I'm
Sorry.
gonna have to bleep them out. You're just adding more
Holy
editing time.
Thank you.
Oh, finally.
Oh, I should have
Okay.
led with him.
So you're going in bludgeoning or cutting? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning or cleaving, I should say.
Which is the one
I
that reduces
say-
his armor.
Cleaving.
Oh, was it?
Cleaving reduces armor.
Yeah, cleave
The
them.
rest of us can hit him.
Okay. So you're gonna take 1 point of his AC off, and you're gonna do... I believe that's an 8-sided. So go ahead and do some damage. So you're gonna do about 5 damage to him. You just like whack him in the chest and carry him off. Dexter's gonna come in behind you guys, and he's going to level his rifle,
Oh boy.
his shotgun, at... How many of them are you? There's 7 of you? That's an awkward number to roll on a dice. Where's my phone?
Can I start climbing over the top of the dugout?
Why?
Just
come
jump
down
on him.
You guys are. They walked the. You're like essentially
We're
all
around.
right there. Like they walked past the dugout.
He's not
You guys are
afraid to
behind
just
it.
let loose
Oh, okay.
a gunshot?
Not really. If you guys are attacking him. So this is gonna go towards Natalie. He's going to hit.
Will I be the first one to kill a human?
Yeah. Okay. So Natalie's head just gets like clean blown off.
Oh no.
Natalie is dead. Oh no! Wait. Sorry, that's wrong. That's wrong. I did my math wrong. Natalie is not dead. She takes a bunch of these shots right to the chest and she goes down. She is in death saving throws.
Nice.
She did not have enough to completely just kill her. So, yeah, she's in death saving throws. She's down. Shotgun goes off, and we are now in combat. So everybody roll a d20. Add your dexterity to it.
Okay.
What is it?
24 total.
Do I need to roll?
Yep, everybody needs to roll.
I got 13. Nice one, dude.
2.
Well done. Well done. Okay.
Not much better.
Nope. Okay, so Whitney's up first, or Atlas is up first. Go ahead, make your attack. Who are you attacking? You going after Dexter, or are you going to go after...
Well, Dexter.
How hurt is
how
the one that I
many
hit?
shots did Dexter get off with the shotgun?
Just one.
So he maybe has 1 or 2 left, depending on whether or not the plug
Yeah.
is in it.
Yeah.
And the other one, Atlas has -1 on his armor, or whatever.
And he's got 5 damage on him.
How many does he have total? We don't know.
You don't know.
He could have like 15. I say. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, who do you want to attack?
Let's see. So I just, in my last move, missed
dexterity?
him.
Yeah, you missed him. You went to... 3?
But he's not like restrained. He's not
Okay.
like attempting to hold me down or anything like that.
No. He just took an axe to the chest, so he's pretty... he's not doing so great right now. He's a little distracted.
Okay.
Like that?
Well,
Lop off his head, the other guy will get scared if we can talk him down.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
yeah, I'm gonna use my rifle at this point in my M4.
You're gonna shoot him? Okay, so you drop... Or, yeah, you just kind of drop your whatever weapon you're using, take the shot, roll a d20.
19 plus 3, 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
Plus 8. 27.
Okay, that's a good hit. So that is going to be...
Yeah, 3 was just guns.
How many shots are you taking? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay, roll 2d8.
6, 8.
Okay, so you're gonna bring him down. You're just gonna like level it on his face, start firing, and he's just gonna flop. So he's dead.
Is there any fear in his compadre's eyes?
Dexter is going to hear the gunshots and turn, which is gonna give you a chance to attack if you're gonna take it.
Oh, yeah.
Restrain? Do you want to restrain instead?
I mean, can I just climb over? Oh, wait, no, we already talked about this.
You're all on the same side of the dugout.
So I've got a bow.
Yeah.
I just want to talk him down.
Okay. Yeah, make a charisma roll.
Ooh.
Advantage because his buddy just got killed.
Good. There we go.
19.
23.
23. Okay. You're gonna have him stop, and he's going to put up both hands. He's gonna realize that he's completely surrounded by what was 6 people, but is now 7. Oh no, he's. No, he's gonna put up his shotgun. He's just gonna hold it up in the air and say, "Hey, everybody, just what's going on?"
Down the gun.
All right, and then I'm gonna we're gonna fan out in formation. Everybody
Surround him with
surround him.
guns.
Yep.
Okay.
So you clearly got the lower hand here, bud. We're not looking for any trouble. Well, let me rephrase that. We're looking for a little bit of trouble, but we've got what we came for.
Over comes the gun.
So if you give us our gun, you give us your gun, we'll let you be and talk things through. Obviously, it's not going to do you much good if you don't give us your gun.
He's really not feeling this, and he's going to start backing up towards the school.
But
I'm going to say, I'm counting down from 5, and when I get to 1, you're done.
You saw how he shot last time, so
He's gonna
It's a pretty good
lower his shotgun to the ground, and he's not gonna say anything. He doesn't want to say anything at all. He's just gonna put his shotgun down on the ground and hold up his hands.
okay.
Okay.
Search him.
That's what I like to see.
Terry Frisk.
Bobby, you suck. Go search him.
Is that what you're telling Bobby to do?
Let's have a scavenger to look at him.
Yeah.
What, are we search for a key, or what are we looking for?
Radio, key, anything that he could be
Yeah,
using
let's
to
check and see
contact.
what channel their radio's on.
Natalie is also. Oh, okay. So their radio is on channel 3.
He said Natalie's.
Natalie also has to make a couple saves right now. She got 1 failure.
Can we have our medic patch her up?
Yeah, Reagan's gonna get down, and he's going to fail the stabilizer.
Oh, good one, Reagan.
AKA she's dead.
No, she just got 1 loss, and she's bleeding pretty bad. So she's going to be pretty useless for the rest of this fight. Actually, she's going to be out of the fight because she just took a shotgun. So
Okay, I'm gonna grab the shotgun, and
I could use a shotgun. All I have is bludgeons.
sure, I'll
It
get the
has-
Tukey.
he has 3 rounds of shotgun ammo on him, and another one in the chamber.
Cool.
So 4 shots.
That's coming to old Dukas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we want to do with this guy?
Bobby says, "I'll show you what we want to do to this guy." He's
Oh,
going to walk
no.
up with his crowbar, and
No.
he's going to stab him right in the chest.
Gosh. Really,
And he is going to
Holy-
kill him on the spot.
Bobby.
That was some lucky rolling from Bobby. I was expecting that fight to get really dirty with Dexter, but yeah, I guess not.
Well, Bobby, that was not tactful, but I like your style.
Bobby looks back at you and says, "Tactful? You don't think that was tactful?" And he's like, he starts to lose his mind for a second, and then realize he walks it off for a second.
I'm gonna start laughing as soon as he stabs him in the chest.
Oh,
Good,
You're
good.
flipping.
I'm a thug,
You're
dude.
scary, dude.
It was funny. I'll show you what we're gonna do.
We killed Bobby. We killed him before we got any information out of him.
That Bobby's walked away. He's like not okay. After watching Natalie go down, he's like not in the mood.
Okay.
You singing the Killers over there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's gone. He's gonna walk off for a couple seconds. Gunshots in the middle of the night is not a good thing.
No.
You're gonna want to make some decisions quick.
Can I look back at the building that they came out of through my scope to see if anybody is
You
Noticed
see
or-
a couple people in the windows.
in the windows?
Yeah, like you see just like a head, like peeking up over the edge, trying to see what's out in the field.
I'm going to
wait, but
whistle
we waited
and
until
drive a red arrow. I'm just kidding.
but we waited until they were on the side that they couldn't see us, right?
Yeah. So you're good. They can't see you from where they are, but like there was a shotgun and 2
Okay.
M4 blasts. So
I see two things, two options that we could do. Either we take our 2 guys that look the most like these guys, size-wise, and we walk right back into the hole. Option 2, we call out, say, hey, one of our guys just got hit by a zombie we weren't expecting out on the baseball field. Can you send us a couple more guys to help?
Yeah, I want to take their radio. Did they have a radio?
Larry had a radio on him. Yeah.
I
So we
imagine
get Larry's
you say,
radio.
"Hey, this is your buddy's radio."
Wait, why
he
would-
just got, or I guess we couldn't sound like him. They would know it was us. If it was, we have to come up with a.
I mean, I got a
reason.
4 in charisma, 3 in
That is
deception.
So we mimic the voice. We say, "Leave the prisoners. Send everybody."
And just make it
we
sound.
need you- yeah.
All we got to do is make it sound like I just got bit.
Neither of them
Just got-
talked. As far as I
Yeah,
remember.
Dexter didn't talk.
Dexter didn't say anything, did he?
Wait, no. He said. No. Didn't say.
What if I was just like, help, baseball field,
You
zombies
could pull off something like that.
Zombies.
Zombies.
behind dugout.
Send everyone.
Everyone, leave prisoners.
Yeah, this is good. This is great, guys. This is really gonna get them. Oh my gosh.
Prisoners.
Okay, yeah, you want to try and convince them?
Wait, I want to know if Natalie knew the names of any of the other bad guys.
Natalie is not.
Or anybody from the group.
No, they don't. Natalie's the only one who knew anything, and she has 2 fails. One more
I
fail
have
and
5
Natalie's
medkits.
dead.
Can we
Can
use
I
a
attempt to
medkit on
roll?
her?
Yeah, you can use a medkit on her.
That's on an 8.
It's a D20 to see if you use it. You're trying to stabilize her.
14.
That'll do. You stabilize her.
Okay.
She has 0 HP, and
Wow.
she will get one in 3 hours. So for the next 3 hours, she is completely and totally unconscious. Regan is going to be working on her for the next
We're gonna leave
few
Reagan and
hours.
her in the dugout. Probably.
Alright, do we do the same
Safest
spook
place.
tactic?
Also, can
Drag
I
the
get
bodies.
a perception check on other surroundings?
Yeah.
See if
Yeah.
there's any zombies coming.
Everybody roll a quick perception check.
19.
17.
Plus.
You got a 19.
I've got a 23 total.
Okay, there seems to be like one zombie kind of limping towards you guys. Not really a threat. He doesn't even know the exact way to come to you guys. He's wandering in a direction that's going to lead off to your right.
Okay.
Alright, let's get them to send 2 more out, and then we take the clothes of those 4, put them on us, and we go in. Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Purple Lamborghini, baby.
Okay, so you're going to try and radio them?
Yep.
Yeah, trying to send 2 more. Send 2 more.
Okay.
Hey, send a couple out. Send a couple out. Dexter's down. Wait, which one was bigger?
Larry.
Send a couple out. Larry's down. I got the zombie, but I could use some help carrying him back, or just something. I don't know. Help zombies.
You got to tell me what you're saying, because like you got to decide on something, because depending on what words you use, like I said, I've
All right.
created
I'm
these
just gonna
characters.
say.
Make it
Help
very simple,
zombies
yeah.
dug out like real raspy.
Okay, roll it. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll be using my
It's a deception check.
moment of inspiration.
Oh, that's good. You're gonna need that.
26.
A 26.
baby.
Okay, that inspiration point's gone though.
Actually, that's a 29. So
Okay, so a 29, you nearly got an impossible check. So on a 29, you are gonna see. Atlas through his scope is going to see all of the heads that were looking through the window move into one room and kind of disappear. And then the door is going to open up, and a woman
oh baby.
and another man
I smell
are
a
going
boss
to come jogging out.
I smell a boss
You
fight.
might have already killed the boss fight.
That's fine. We killed Larry.
There's a woman coming out?
There's a
Shut
woman coming
It's
out.
what's her name? Freaking Bad Betty or whatever.
Bad
up.
Betty.
Betty.
What was her name?
Bethany.
Bethany
You might have
Boss.
killed the boss fight?
You might have already cleared the boss fight. But yeah, these two are walking out and they are jogging towards the baseball field.
What kind of weaponry are we looking at?
The woman, both of them have guns. Both of them have rifles. And you can see an axe hanging off the belt of the guy. Who's not very big. He's not a very big guy.
Doesn't look like a fighter. He looks like a medic.
So I'm the one who's seeing all this, right?
Yeah. Well, you see it at first, but everybody can kind of see them.
Okay, I was gonna say it. I'll just signal to these guys like inbound.
Okay, same plan as before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
except
this time, let's wait until they go to inspect the bodies, and then when they're like down looking at the bodies,
Where
then we
is?
just pop them.
we're gonna put the body conveniently
Bobby
right by
go?
the entrance.
They're already running, so if you want to try and move the
Okay,
bodies
never
now,
mind.
you're gonna have to do an interesting stealth check. So
Question: are they recognized by anybody on our team, like a smaller guy?
No.
So we can assume they're baddies.
We're gonna restrain the small guy. We're gonna kill the lady right off the bat. That's what I say, because he's a smaller dude. He'll be
Is
intimidated.
Bobby still wandering off?
Bobby is back. Seeing them come towards you guys, Bobby is back with you guys. He's on the wall again.
He's ready to actually swing this time.
Bobby's
he's-
back in
he's
action.
ready- he's
ready to go
he's
home
Feed
run.
off of Zanger. Is that
ready
a,
to go.
Is that a plus on the roll?
No, Bobby's it could go one of two ways. So,
All right,
anyways.
same exact idea, but let's wait for him to inspect the bodies. Off with the freaking Queen
So-
of Hearts head.
Both the bodies are actually lying right on your side of the entranceway. So if they get to the bodies, they're gonna look.
Okay, well we'll just spook him like last time then.
Okay. So they're running up. They get to the edge of the dugout, and not Larry. Sorry. Oops. Their names are funny. The guy holds up a hand, and he to the woman, he just says, "Stop, stop, stop." There's two of them lying there.
There's two of what?
There's two bodies. You didn't move either of the bodies. They're both lying in the entranceway. And he says, there's two of them lying there. How did they radio us if they were both
Yeah.
down?
It's time
I'm
to
just
shoot.
gonna like help.
Oh.
You're just going to make... Are you on the radio, or are you just going to make that
Just
sound?
make that
No,
sound.
just like make that sound and then like kind of
Wiggle this from the side.
yeah. Puppet him from the side.
I don't think... Okay, you know what? For the sake of narrative and for the sake of the
With
cinematic...
what's his face's spear?
Yeah. Do it. Roll a deception check. Why not?
It's not bad.
18.
18. In the dark, in the rush. That's not going to do it, I don't think. And
Really?
the guy's going to...
You're not gonna roll against it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, cool. They nat one. So that's good. Crit! Crit! Let me just tell you guys how lucky you got with the rolling over the last couple minutes. Well, I guess not completely, because Natalie's down. That kind of sucks.
She has the most info as well.
She has all the info, and she's useless for the next 3 hours. So she, when you go, help, the guy's gonna say, "Oh shoot!" and he's gonna start running forward, and you're gonna see him sling his rifle over his shoulder,
Oh yeah.
and he's just gonna go running right for it. The woman behind him is not gonna sling her rifle. She's got, it looks like some sort of hunting rifle. She's gonna shoulder it, and she's gonna turn around and start backing towards it, sweeping back and forth to make sure there's nothing behind them. So you have this second
So
of,
she's turned away from us,
She-
back to the.
Oh.
yeah, she
Oh,
turned around to
she's
make,
gone, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
she's
is
done.
your nat one for them. So Bobby's going to immediately attack. He is going
He's
to hit,
attacking.
Thank
which one?
you.
He's going to hit
Bobby,
the guy.
Finally doing some shiz.
and he's going to do 5 damage to this poor guy.
Crowbar.
Just come down on top of him and just like try and spear him. It's not going to like actually spear him, but it's going to give him a good long cut as this guy reacts and gets out of the way.
Should I take a shot at what's her face?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll give
Facial
you with this. I'll give you one more action for a surprise attack. So go ahead, take that shot if you want to do it.
Gun jammed.
Yeah, your gun is now jammed.
That's 2 times you failed us on the sneak attack.
One.
Yeah, so
Really?
a nat 1.
Luck of the dice. Thank you.
Really?
Like I have it in control.
A nat 1
Use
will
the
jam
other
your gun.
dice. That dice sucks.
And now we're in combat. So everybody roll.
That
real
is
quick.
true. I have rolled all my highest numbers on the other dice.
Yeah, well, everybody makes their choices in life. So that's gonna be versus a 9. Okay, so
Yeah, what about everybody else?
I'm
that
talking
takes a
about.
shot?
There you go.
18.
okay, everybody else roll it. What are y'all doing?
It's 2.
You suck too.
So I have to use my actions, the rest of my actions now to ungem my gun, correct?
Yeah, your turn is now on jamming your gun. Did you roll for initiative?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Dose.
You got a 2 too. Wow, good job, guys. Okay.
Seriously talking about 2-2s.
Whatever, dude. Don't fight me. And then the NPCs were about there. Okay, cool. So it is Windsor's turn. Windsor, you're going to react the fastest. Bobby is standing over Larry. You just heard Atlas's gun jam. The woman out in the field heard it too. She's spinning around. You're moving first, though.
Pop the woman.
Who do you want to go
Bow her in
for?
the face.
You're gonna fire a bow at her. Yeah, roll it.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Oh, he missed
Facial.
it.
Nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Wait, isn't that
Okay,
30?
I'm actually getting slightly PO'd that you guys are rolling this one.
Oh, baby.
So you're gonna roll that twice for damage.
Dude.
Okay, you're not gonna quite kill her, but she's not gonna be
Arrow
doing
to the
great.
face.
I just fired 2 arrows,
No, you fired one arrow. A crit does double damage.
and it split into 2 arrows.
No, no.
Tell me you didn't sever the
Either way.
stem on that shot.
Where did
That freaking brain crush sound it makes in Rush when you hit a headshot from like a mile away.
turns into buckshot?
Yes, dude.
Okay.
Poison arrow.
All right, sweet. And now it is their turn. So this lady, after taking this arrow, she's going to. Well, as she takes this arrow, she's going to take a shot at you because you're the first one who stands up to her.
No.
What's your AC?
15.
Okay, so she's gonna hit. What's your dexterity?
2.
Yeah, she's gonna hit you. So she's gonna do 5 damage to you.
Okay.
She's just gonna kind of like.
Clipped my thigh.
Yeah, she's gonna rip a shot back at you and just barely clip you. The dude fighting with Bobby is going to turn around and he's gonna try and hit him with his rifle. Oh no, he's got his axe. Well, it doesn't matter. He rolled a 2, so he misses entirely.
He's struggling.
Bobby's going to jump back in on this, and he is going to miss. Reagan is taking care of Natalie. Jonna, you gave her the M4, but this close, she's just going to go at him with her knife, and she's going to
Oh
miss.
gosh.
Natalie at this point is going to
You
roll.
missed with a knife.
Oh no, Natalie's fine.
I
Never
feel
mind.
like you shouldn't have to do a check on a knife.
Atlas, you're up. Well, it goes against like whether or not they stop you.
Oh.
So it's not just like
Queen,
whether or not you can stab a target that's sitting still. It's
dude.
what you do with it.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to finish off Queen Bee. And see if we can do this without jamming up again.
Go do her.
17 plus my mods.
What are you going after with her?
It was an M4 shot.
Your M4's jammed.
Oh, still? I thought I...
This is your turn where you unjam it.
Even with the rest of my actions from last turn, because I only used one.
It was a surprise round. Like, you jam a gun, you can't use it for a round, at least. And
Okay.
you... I'm going to say
Do
you
you
have
have
to
any
roll
with
for
his
it.
weapons? Any other weapons?
Yeah. I've
What?
got
Can you just hit the other
Crowbar.
guy with his crowbar?
So we can count that as your crowbar roll. And you want to go after him or you want to go after her?
She's quite far off,
Yeah.
isn't she? Or is she down?
She's not too far
Is
off.
she downed?
No,
the
she
arrow?
just took it, like, she's not down on the ground because she fired back.
Well, I've got high dexterity, high stealth, and big time strength, so I think I can pull it off.
Okay, who are you hitting? Are you going after her or are you going after
Queen
her?
Bee.
You're going after Queen Bee?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to hit her with that, and your crowbar is that, so roll it. Yeah, that's not going to do much.
How much?
Is that a 7 or is that a 1?
It's a 1.
That's a 1. Okay. So, yeah, you run out there, and she, like, manages to get an arm in on it and kind of, like, deflect the blow. You're going to hurt her, but not too terribly much. Now it's
Yeah,
Lex's turn.
broker humorous.
Come on, boy. Finish him off. Finish off the pupper.
I was thinking about taking his gun. The little man's gun.
I was thinking about taking the little man's gun. What do you guys think?
Wait, am I down?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the guy's
Aren't I
gun
before Alex?
Okay,
did?
so-
because he just made a shot but missed. So I imagine it's off, and I'm just gonna try
There's
and
like both rolled a 2.
Yeah, he went at him with his axe. His weapon's still shouldered, like it's slung over his shoulder. So you could wrestle that off of him if you want.
or I could just take his axe because he can't use his gun right now.
Well, he's got his axe in his hand.
Oh.
His gun's on his shoulder, his axe is in his hand. You can try and take either one of those weapons for him, or you can just hit him.
You
I
give
would
him the
hit
boot face.
You hit him with your. Are you hitting him with your bludgeon or your
My bludgeon.
axe? Okay, go ahead.
Smack
Roll
her.
it.
4.
That's not gonna do it.
Yay.
Okay, so you
Low
missed.
rolls, man.
We're
Low
back up
rolls.
at the top of the order. Go Windsor.
Hello, when's that?
What are you doing? Another bow?
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty well last time.
Yeah, another bow.
Okay, shooting her again.
14. No, 12.
12.
Yep.
Okay, you're going to miss.
Oh.
And she is not doing too well. She's going to take a swing at you with the rifle butt.
It's just gonna piss me off.
She's going to hit you. What's your AC?
19. Oh, sorry, that's health. 14.
14. What's your dexterity?
5.
Yeah, 5.
Tie goes to the runner. She hits you. And she's going to do 3 damage to you.
Jeez. The butt of a rifle? And my angry strength?
Yeah, well, your angry strength didn't save you.
Well,
Dude is going
Mechanics
to
are jacked.
swing at Bobby. He's going to miss. And we're now back to Jonna, who's the... Oh, we're at Bobby. Never mind. Bobby's going to miss. Jonna's going to hit something with her M4. She's going to shoot... she's going to shoot the dude on the ground. And that is going to be one of these. She's going to hit him in the arm, and he's going to drop his axe.
Nice.
And he's going to be pretty hurt. Atlas, you're up.
is my gun on jam?
Yeah, your gun's on jam now. Well, roll a d20.
Really?
Please
Yeah.
pop her.
Yeah, that'll do. You're unjammed.
Okay.
Pop her.
Here goes the shot. Heard around the world.
We should try and keep the last guy alive. Wrestle off you.
Yeah, his axe is down, so I'm just gonna tackle him and restrain him because I'm a big boy.
Alright. Shot with M4. 9. Plus dexterity. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Guns. 15, 16, 17.
Okay, you're going to hit. So roll a d8. It's right here.
2.
Yeah, you're going to knock her off her feet. She is no longer doing good. She's all kinds of hurt. You guys have shot her all up. She's
Really?
essentially bleeding out.
Like I have control over
You're
the
up.
dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna restrain that guy because his axe is out, his arm's down. He's been hit several times.
Oh yeah, he's not doing good.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna ask you to roll that on the table. Nope, he's gonna throw you to the ground and he's gonna get hit on you, which is going to miss.
You guys are
You nat one as well.
Yep. Okay, so
both
we're
nat
back to the top of the
one.
order. This has been a very interesting round of combat, and as this next round begins, you're going to see a woman running out of the building towards you guys.
Another one?
Another woman.
Mm-hmm. And she's got a rifle in her hands.
The one that I've been battling is down,
Yeah, she's down on the ground.
and we all see this on perception.
Yeah, there's another combatant entering the fray. So you,
I'm gonna take a long shot,
well, it's not your turn.
but I will.
And then she'll just run away.
It's,
Attack of opportunity.
It's Windsor's
Then she'll
turn.
just run away. We gotta do a little sneaky again.
What kind
She's
of-
got a rifle.
What kind of
dude.
rifle did... She had a long rifle, the Queen Bee,
Yeah.
but it needs to be reloaded.
She's on the ground. She's like, you guys have beaten the crap out
But
of her.
can I
She's
steal
laying
her
down.
rifle and take a shot?
Yeah, if you want to, you're on the other end of the. Okay, you can run over there and wrestle it off of her and take the shot.
Oh, yeah.
But you're gonna have to do a strength check against this chick.
Alright, keep in mind, she's only got a few health left.
She still has strength. Okay, well, on that roll, you grab the rifle, you level it at this other woman coming out of the building. This has been the weirdest combat.
It's a solid 12.
Yeah, you're gonna miss. You're just gonna fire it,
Still, glory.
and you're going
I saw
to
red.
entirely miss.
Who did you shoot at?
The one approaching.
Okay.
Now,
I'm useless.
the guy that you just tried to tackle
Person who
is
has
going
zero
to
proficiency in guns
weakly.
just took a
He's going to
shot.
grab his axe. He's going to try and swing it at you. You manage to get out of the way. Chick on the ground doesn't have any weapons. So what is she attacking? Oh, she's going to try
She's
and trip you
crying.
up. So she just got a 18.
Even
Is
with
that
their
right?
condition? Goodness.
She's going to trip you up, and you're now prone on the ground with her.
Good.
Now we're at Atlas's turn.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, you're gonna have a little hand-to-hand combat with her because I'm shooting at this other person that's running at us with a rifle.
That's
Okay,
fine.
go ahead. Oh wait, sorry. She's got to take her turn too.
I'm gonna put a
She's
little
going to take a
rat poison in
shot
her mouth.
at you because you're still standing.
So she got...
And
No.
her,
That's
yeah,
a jam
she
gun.
didn't. She didn't do too hot. Wow, you guys are getting so lucky on these rolls.
I mean,
Be the best.
I had a jammed gun not too long
If we
ago.
could have
so-
a video of this fight, it would be the
I'm just gonna
funniest
kind of
thing.
like, I'm gonna hear it click
Straight
and
out
go.
Russ.
This would be almost as
Yeah, chasing
ridiculous
each other.
as that one time that Jordan stood over that guard and just like took 6 shots and missed every single one. Yeah. So you're gonna take this shot at
here we
second
go.
queen bee running in.
Yep. 17.
That'll do her.
That's the.
That'll hit. Roll that d8 wherever that d8 went.
Please blow her face
Date?
off.
Where's the date? Here's the date.
8. I feel an 8 coming.
8.
Okay, you're gonna drop her where she stands. She's gonna go down. So now both chicks are down on the ground.
That's
One
good.
of them
That's
with Windsor in hand-to-hand combat. The dude is essentially grappling Lex over here, and now it's Lex's turn. So you've got in the scuffle on your nat 1. You only have your bludgeon. You don't have your axe. You have your small bat or whatever it was that you had. So you can attempt to hit him, but since you're grappled, it's going to be disadvantage. Please stop kicking the table. Go ahead, roll it. I'm assuming you're hitting him, unless you want to run from it. So even on a disadvantage, you don't have to roll twice because that's going to fail. So you are just swinging and missing, and nothing's going anywhere. So Windsor. You're on the ground with Chick in the
Somebody
outfield.
Just come kill the guy that's trying.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Tire iron.
Rip her throat
I'm gonna
out.
pull my tire iron out of my
Right.
pocket,
The ninja star.
and I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna skewer her neck in between two of the right angles, and I'm just gonna hold it there.
Oh,
No,
wait.
actually
You're
through
gonna.
her neck.
You're not through her neck.
Yeah,
You're just
sorry.
gonna pin her
I'm gonna
to the
pin
ground.
her down with the tire iron.
Way less cool.
No, way more
Strength
cool.
check. That's not gonna do it.
What?
Yeah, no, that's definitely not gonna do
Witness
it.
that?
She's going
He's
to.
gonna try it out.
She's gonna. As you try and do it, she's gonna put her hands on it, and she's gonna kind of like clip you with it, and it's not gonna do any damage to you.
It's tire
So
iron, what do you
this
expect?
is great. Can we just end this combat? Yeah, he's not gonna. Dude, you're grappling with on the ground is not gonna do enough damage to do anything to you. Lex. Chick you're grappling with is going to attempt to take the tire iron from you. She got an 8. You got a 2. She's gonna take it from you. And she's gonna hit you with it.
Ooh.
What's your AC?
15
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Well,
plus 2.
yeah, okay, no, she misses. It was pretty close though. And then we're going to have other chick trying to.
Just
Oh no,
like
she's
that.
down on the ground. That's right. You dropped her.
I did.
Okay, so
Just
generally,
dominance.
you guys have pretty good control of this situation.
Yeah.
Bobby at this point is just gonna lay into dude on the ground, and he's gonna give him a good stab through the chest. He is going to do.
Is Bobby gonna finish him off?
Holy cow! He manages to deflect the blow at the last second and does barely any damage because Bobby sucks. We're now gonna go to Jana, who turns and stabs the zombie that has been wandering up to you guys this entire time because more gunshots, more violence has led a couple of zombies towards you. We're now going to go back to Atlas.
Don't take another long shot. Oh, you did. She's down.
Yeah, she's down.
Dude.
Oh, yes.
Are you guys keeping track of how much ammunition you're using?
Yes.
Okay.
I used
I
them
don't
yet.
do the whole ammunition game.
I just got an arrow.
I'm just.
Well, you fired 2 arrows.
Right.
And you can retrieve
Yeah.
them, but
How
yeah.
many arrows do I have?
You have a total of 10. Because you took the bow from Jana.
Alright, will you help me out?
You're up, Atlas. Let's do it. What do you
Can
want
you
to
help
do?
me restrain him? Because I'd like to at least keep one alive.
Well,
So
none
he
of them
got
are
hit With a
dead.
tire iron, took no damage.
Yeah, I can handle this girl.
You can handle her.
I got this, dude.
Oh, none of them are like completely dead.
None of them are dead. You've just got
They're just
I-
like very weak.
the 2 women are down because they've both
Slapper.
taken shots, and then you and Bobby have the dude pinned. So like this is a fight that's going on. But what are you gonna do? You gonna run up to the other woman and just start beating her? Or?
No, I'll
Okay.
help. I'll help.
Okay,
Lex.
jump in, roll a d. Are you gonna try and just hit him, or we need this combat to end? Please stop kicking the table.
Just kill him.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, are you gonna shoot him or are you gonna hit him?
I said hit him.
Yeah,
He's low
butt of the
health.
rifle.
Okay.
In the face.
Roll it.
Brainstorm. 16 plus. It's a strength roll.
Yeah.
So 23.
Okay. Roll that.
5.
Yeah! He stops moving. We got a kill.
Dude,
God,
I
you-
am just raking in the kills today.
You killed
It
him.
is now Lex's turn.
Why'd you kill him?
You were talking about this the whole time.
Why?
Where were you?
I thought we were gonna save him, keep him alive.
We still have Queen Bee. She's alive.
Unless you kill her too.
Well, I'll get to her before I do.
I'm going back.
Alright.
I gotta get my tire iron back though.
I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah, you have to wrestle that
I
back
see
out of
you
her.
knock her out.
I'm seeing a
Lex,
lot of
it's,
red right
it's your
now.
turn, Lex.
I'm gonna slap her, dude.
My turn?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna run over and try and restrain the woman now.
The one that's
Yeah, because she took his tire iron.
on Windsor. Okay. Strength check. Roll it.
Six.
You're gonna win. Because your strength is higher than hers. So you managed to restrain her. You're not gonna kill her, you're just gonna...
Just
Okay.
like,
Alright, cool. Windsor, top of the order. You're up. Other chick is lying out in the field. Not doing so great. Lex appears to have
But
done
that
everything
means
you couldn't.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna like pull my arm back and slap her across the face.
The one that you've just got pinned,
Yeah.
you're gonna waste your action slapping somebody.
No.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, cool. You give her a good slap. That was nice of you.
Yeah, what does she
Yeah,
think of
a
that?
6 worth a slap worth
What does she
6
think of that? Is
points.
she like baffled that he did that?
She's like still trying to fight against you.
And
So
right
she's,
after I slap her, I'm
um,
gonna say, "We make war that we might live in peace."
other chick is gonna get to her feet,
You are ridiculous.
and she's going to try and take a shot, but she won't have unjammed the gun, so it's just gonna click again.
Get that chick?
Jonna is going to take a shot, and she is going to kill this woman.
What?
That's
Jonna.
right.
Blow her right away.
That's right.
Bye.
See, I knew I didn't need that action.
You just wanted to slap into glory talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so. That was a little weird.
just let it be.
So success. Yeah, you guys finally beat all 5 of these people. You remember that Natalie only told you there was 5 of them, so you managed to kill all of them. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're gonna take them and just take everything that they've got, everything that they've got in their pockets, and everything that they've got on them: armor,
Okay.
weapons, shoes, socks, poison, arrows, ammo, and food.
Mango.
Okay,
I would
so
like to go investigate that long kill that I took. And I'm
That-
gonna go over to her, pick up her rifle. I'm gonna whisper the words Veni Vidi Vici. And
Nice.
just make sure you speak loud.
put some pennies on her eyes.
You're gonna put some pennies on her eyes. Okay, good.
Teabagger.
Good. Okay, cool. Oh no. All right. So, oh my gosh, the room just dissolved into teabagging. Yay!
We going back to Halo 3, boys, right?
Okay, so
Next campaign we're gonna need to do
congrats,
visual
you killed him.
recording.
A visual recording? You mean film everything? Yeah.
So people could have seen that because that would be too good.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
We'll be fine.
So you have the shotgun from Dexter. You got the assault rifle from Larry. You got the other dude's hand axe, and he had a
Bazooka.
he had a shotgun on him. He had a oh no, sorry, my bad. That was somebody else. He has a little MP5 on him, like a little submachine gun. So you got
We
shotgun.
got lots of guns.
You got quite a few guns: hand axe, MP5, and then
How much
You're right,
ammo
these
on
down.
these? I'm putting them all in
That
yours.
other
Um,
rifle from what's her face that I killed, right?
yeah, you're gonna find
long
essentially 8 shots for long rifles, 20,
Got
20 rounds of MP5 ammo, and I told you guys 4 shots in the shotgun.
What about the assault rifle?
Oh right, the assault rifle has like 9 shots in it. I forgot how many rounds that is.
Dude, I'm packing.
And
What
You
was the
guys-
rifle that I pulled off of?
the chick in the back.
Yeah.
It was like a old hunting rifle. Like a,
Is it a long rifle?
Yeah.
So we got 2 long
30
rifles out of that.
out-6.
That's what I like to hear.
30 out
I'll
6.
put the
Yeah,
long
sure.
rifle on.
Okay, so but yeah, now you're standing out in this field, and you can hear the moans of the living dead.
I say we just book it.
You're seeing zombies start to make their way towards this battle.
Grenade, run in there, so it just deters the zombies.
Or just leave them to eat their bodies.
That's true. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I say we book it into the building where we know the hostages are.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys go running across the field. The zombies.
Do we get the keys from their body?
You don't need keys.
No
The
keys.
door's unlocked.
Okay.
So you make it across the field. The zombies do stop to eat the 5 people that you murdered out in the field. And as you walk up to the doors, a head pokes out, and a man is. You can see that his hands are bound, and he's like opening up the door and trying to get a good look at what's going on. He sees you running up and shuts the door quickly.
I say we come in peace.
We took out the baddies. We got your friends. Natalie, start rattling off their names.
Natalie. Oh, we need to
She's
roll
in
a
the
quick.
dugout with
No, she's not in the dugout with they. I'm gonna say they ran after you. Jonna and Reagan are. Well, Reagan's got Natalie.
Alright.
Oh, I just missed a beautiful opportunity for a great little scene.
It's rough.
Yeah. So, essentially, Jonna and Reagan are carrying Natalie, who's still unconscious and bleeding quite a bit. And as you're running towards the door, Reagan looks at you guys and says, "We need to get her somewhere where we can work on her. We need to get her somewhere safe now.
You have somewhere in this place?
We just need a table. We just need something. She's bleeding everywhere."
Okay, let's get inside. And then when we get to the door, we'll say, "Hey, Natalie's hurt. We need to get inside and help her."
Bad
Okay.
guys are down.
Bad guys are down.
You're standing at the door. You're saying all these things. Nobody on the inside is responding.
Well, we're just gonna walk in.
Okay. You open up the door, and there are 5 people in the hallway. Their hands are still bound, except for one of them who's managed to work himself loose, and he's quickly trying to untie one of the others when they all look up and see you guys. And they just kind of freeze.
Say, hey guys, we come in peace.
We come in peace. We're friends of Natalie. Which,
We're here to help you.
ideally, that makes us your friends
When
too.
you say the word help, subconsciously,
I'm going to toss them some food. Say, if you guys are hungry, eat this. We'll send one of them. We'll send one of our friends, whichever the chicks that know him, to help start untying them, and then we'll start working on Natalie. Good
So
glory.
Lex is going to take control of the situation immediately on his nat 20, and he's going to introduce all sorts of good feelings and thoughts, and he's just going to start untying. I mean, like, tell me how you want to do this. How are you going to win over these people's trust?
so I'm gonna first directly go over to these guys and start untying them,
Okay.
helping untie them.
Okay.
Say, hi guys, how are you doing? I know these guys are treating you rough. Natalie's hurt right now. We're trying to find a table. Where's the nearest table? There.
One of them, as you untie his hands, points to a room behind you. It's on the right side of the hallway. It looks like a classroom. It's got like a front, like not a front desk, but it's got like a teacher's desk on it with some stuff on it.
Do you guys need any food?
They kind of look at each other, unsure of what to say. And then one of them, a smaller guy, just kind of like nods his head and says, "Yeah."
Okay. Give him a food.
Okay. As you give him food and as you're feeding them, Reagan and Jonna run back with Natalie and put her on the table and start working on her. Atlas and Windsor, what are you guys doing?
Do they need any help on helping Natalie?
Yeah, you want to run in and help them?
Sure.
Okay, cool. That's where you're going. Atlas, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start fortifying, making sure that we don't get jumped.
You can throw that padlock on the door.
Oh, you have a padlock. That's right. All right, so you grab the padlock, put it on the door, throw some tables in front of the door too. Just start dragging desks out. It makes a lot of noise. The zombies are still a ways behind you because they were feasting on the bodies you just left behind. but like generally you've got some time, so you start barricading everything up.
I was gonna, because we haven't explained our situation yet to those guys, we're gonna explain that we live somewhat nearby, found Natalie, gave them a place to stay, some food, and that they are welcome to bunk with us and to join our team because we...
As long as they're willing to pull their weight.
Yeah, as long as they're willing to pull their weight. We're not gonna seem like too nice, I guess.
We're gonna seem like leaders,
Leaders, yeah.
but not overlords.
Not overlords.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're gonna take you up on this because their home when they were kidnapped was burned. Like they tell you that Bethany and the others essentially just like ambushed them, took all their stuff, walked back to their house, raided it, and then burned it and just left. So they are going to give you all their food, which is going to be about 6 food. You raid the rest of what's been going on. You find another 2 food on top of that. Not the rest of what's been going on. You raid the rest of this little camp that Bethany and her goons had, and you're going to find another 2 food, so it's going to bring you up to 8 food that you just pick up. And you are going to get, the names of the 5 are Ethan. Let me look this up.
You want to write these down?
The people that we killed.
On our team, no. The people that are on our...
Oh, yeah.
New people on our team.
Yeah, we're getting quite the team.
You are getting quite the team. They are Ethan Royston.
Ethan.
Good luck spelling that. Quinn Winship. If you don't get him, I'll give him to you after we're done recording. Dolores Barrett.
Umbridge.
Stephen Jones. And Robin Collins.
Dude, we're starting a community. I like this.
So that's the guys that you pick up. So during this time, they see what Atlas is doing. They start helping out, boarding up everything, putting things in front of the windows because they see the living dead, the walkers. I keep saying living dead. They see the walkers coming towards the building. There's a lot of them. Like a lot of these zombies have kind of gathered towards this building. You're a little worried about holding this place down. Do you want to try and leave?
I say yes, so we have no business here. They're a little bit ways off where we have the upper hand on the run.
Yeah, they haven't made it to the back door yet.
How
Reagan,
far away are we from our...
That's a good question.
you are within, I would say, a half-hour walk of home.
15-minute run.
You're not going to be running because Natalie's all shot up. So you're also going to need to find a way to get her that distance without hurting her anymore.
There's no tell.
Would it be possible to leave them there and distract the zombies? Like leave the medic and her there while we go back home to let him fix her up?
Okay, and lead the zombies away?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to how do you two feel about that plan?
Wait, you want to do what?
Leave, what is her name? Their names?
Natalie's the one who's shot up. Jonna is the one who's kind of like protecting her.
Yeah.
And Reagan's the one that's working on her.
I was thinking Reagan and Natalie leave. Till Natalie gets a little better.
They stay.
Leave him with some food. And when she's good enough to walk home.
Have them come by themselves.
Yeah.
Why don't we just like make a makeshift
Gurnus.
or a backpack? Like, yeah,
Fireman's carry. Alice is pretty strong.
backpack carry.
Reagan.
Piggyback.
Reagan's not so sure about carrying her without having some kind of something you can, like some kind of gurney.
Can we carry her on the table?
Could we just makeshift gurney? Break a couple of the legs off.
Oh, and like take the head of the take the top of the table and do it.
Yeah.
Oh, or like break table legs and make.
Either
Use the
way, I mean,
curtains.
You would have to find something. Oh, use the curtains. Do schools have curtains?
Yeah.
They have blinds.
Depends on how
I
old
mean,
the school
depend on the
is.
school.
I wouldn't say that this would be an old enough school to have blinds. I mean, to have curtains.
A
I mean, you
flag.
could-
Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a flag in the room. You can use that and
and our hoodies and any coats that are in the closet.
yeah.
Canada or America?
Hmm?
Is this Canada or in America?
It's America. One of the 5 that you just rescued kind of pipes up, and well, sewing it all together would be a long time. Okay, who's gonna make this gurney?
Who has
Intelligence?
You have a little craft, whatever it was that you just put on at the beginning of this game.
A what?
A small.
Can we just
tools.
say like the equipment we found was rope?
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So you got some rope, and you just make a rope gurney.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I won't fiddle with the details. We'll go with that. You make a little gurney out of this rope and the flag. It's not very big, and you have her legs are kind of hanging out. You're a little worried if it's going to last the whole way. Roll the d20. Add intelligence. Okay.
22.
And you guys are going to just bust out the back door and head home?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Everybody roll a stamina check.
8 plus.
That's nice.
Oh wow. How about that?
You,
So I've got a 15 total.
I'm so tired.
So Windsor over here
I was really getting winded.
gets a little winded,
that
slows
dice.
down, and he's gonna fall behind just a little bit. And as he falls behind, a zombie is gonna step out in front of him, one-on-one combat.
Oh baby. Say I got my firearm. Can I pick one of those guns to take with me?
Yeah, I would say that you probably distributed the guns among the 5 people that you just picked up who are unarmed.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, roll.
Oh wow.
Oh, so it's gonna go first, and it's gonna miss you.
Lucky.
Trip over itself. You're gonna hit it. Kill it.
Come on.
Yeah, you killed it. Thanks.
Nice.
All right. So with
Alright.
that stamina roll, you manage to get over this zombie and continue going. Roll it again.
Come on. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Here we go again.
it's only gonna get worse. 2 zombies are gonna come out.
Oh.
2. Wait. How many
Oh.
zombies?
A wild zombie appears. All right. Roll initiative.
Oh gosh.
This is gonna keep happening until you roll a good stamina roll.
15.
So you go first. You're gonna miss. The one on the right is going to attack you and he's gonna miss. The one on the left is also gonna miss. You lucked out. You hit one of them.
Luke.
You're gonna kill one of them. The other
Okay.
one's gonna strike back at you and miss. And that is gonna hit. Roll it again.
Come on. Oh my
Oh.
god.
You're gonna hit it, but you're not gonna kill it, and it's going to not hit you.
Come on.
Alright, well done. Finish it
Please.
off. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Alright,
That's
so you managed to
3
escape
zombies
this.
under my belt. Okay, here we go.
You got
here we go.
one more roll. Come on. Okay, you finally
Found how to
did
win.
it. Well done. Alright,
Jeez.
so
That's
now that
beautiful.
Windsor's done tripping over
That's
himself,
a good little side.
the
That was good.
the adrenaline kicks back in from 2 fights, and he catches up to the rest of you guys. You managed to make it back home. Congrats, you did it. You've got Natalie on a stretcher and 5 new friends, and you guys come
Yeah.
running through the door. And as you're running, I mean, it's like 3 in the morning at this point.
It's
Um,
nap time.
And everybody, as you're running up, Marcia, who's on watch, starts yelling out to you guys. And you give her the code, I'm assuming, Cooper Sanchez.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, okay. And she runs down and she unlocks and opens the front door for you guys. You all come pouring in and shut and lock the door behind you. As she shuts and locks the door behind you,
If we just got double crossed.
she looks out on the street and sees something, which everybody roll a perception check really quick.
Gosh.
Perception or investigate?
Actually, no. Windsor, roll a perception check.
But a
Because
perception.
you are behind everybody, so you'd be the last one through the door. That will not do.
Good glory.
Marcia reaches out and grabs you by the shoulder, and she kind of pulls you back towards the window, and she puts you up in front of it, and she says, hey, look out there. And you don't see anything.
Really?
She says, see those eyes? And she like starts pointing them out to you, and you see a few pairs of not necessarily glowing, but brighter eyes. And you see like a couple of silhouettes shifting in the moonlight. Not shifting, but yeah, like kind of slinking around the buildings in the moonlight. And she says, "Those aren't walkers. I've seen those before. Those are smart. Those are fast. They're not quite dead. They're not like the other zombies. They know where we live now."
What's our game plan?
Well, they can't get in.
Sleep it off.
Can they climb?
They might be able to climb. We might have to barricade that top door, and then without like saying anything else, Marcia like grabs the desk and like pushes it right up to the front door, and then goes running back into the warehouse and runs up to like past Jeff's old quarantine room and runs up, and you can hear her like trying to move stuff up the stairs to block the door up there.
Let's help her out.
Let's get the Gronies to do it. Our new
So
guys.
yeah, hey guys, will you help us
Fellas.
out? And
help her.
help barricade the door?
They all jump in. You guys start dragging stuff up. There's a little bit of landing up top there, so you manage to get a few things in front of that door, but it's not very strong. You're a little bit worried about it. Either
Padlock.
way, Marcia says nobody goes on watch upstairs tonight.
Is there a
Padlock.
window we can send the drone out?
You'd have to open up the windows, the only thing. And Marcia is deathly afraid of this
What
idea.
about like a chimney? That we can
Not
attempt to fly it up through.
not wide enough for a drone.
Well, are we coming up on the end of the episode to where we're gonna sleep?
Yeah.
So let's sleep it off. Decide the next round. Use the padlock that we had. I assumed we took it off that other door and put it on the top.
You guys didn't say anything.
Well, we never
Padlock is still
actually
back
ended
there.
up. Did we actually end up using it?
You guys said you did.
I don't know why we did, because we just left right after we. Put
Well,
it
you
on.
guys didn't know you were going to leave right after.
There's only one door. We didn't take the padlock off to go back through the door.
How about we?
There was two doors. There's a front door and a back door, and you guys
So,
said you walked out
I mean,
the
how
back.
are we going to put a padlock on a door anyway?
Here's a good plan. The only place the ghoul can get. How smart are they? I need to assess her. I'm gonna ask her how smart they are. Like, if we were to barricade the door in the office of the quarantine room, would they be smart enough to hide up there until we go check, or would they just come on walking on down? So where we would see them. In the
there's
quarantine room?
glass windows to the quarantine room.
Right. You think they
There's
could break
glass
it?
windows currently that come into our building.
Yeah. So you've got this quarantine room, as we talked about it, is an office with some windows, and then it has a set of stairs that goes up to the roof, and there's a little landing and a door at the top of that. You guys have barricaded that door.
Are there any windows in the rest of the building?
They are, but they're a little bit higher up.
I say we just all probably wanna have more on duty or on call in the building. at
Just
night.
put more people
Yeah.
on. Okay. Everybody's pretty much okay with that, and you have quite a few more people, so they split up watch.
I say like
the fire
3 on it.
escape's
every
always
time.
been locked, right?
Yeah.
The ladder.
And there's a
So
truck
it's
backed
still-
up to
The
one
back
of the-
door.
so that
Yeah.
makes
We could just
See-
load everybody in the truck.
sense.
Not
And-
like right now, but in the future
Oh,
if we need
and
to.
then
And
head
leave.
out, move.
Get everybody in the back of the semi.
Okay. But yeah, like generally, this is a pretty like locked up place. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just a little worried about that top door, but if they can't climb up the ladder.
We're gonna to be safe. We're gonna barricade the quarantine room as well.
I really think we should get that drone out.
There isn't really a way to get it out of the building.
We can do that next round.
So, is there any other actions that you guys want to take tonight? Is there anything else you want to do?
We end up figuring out what those 2 items we found and the weapon were.
One of them's rope. No, we have just one piece of equipment and one weapon.
I'll let you guys figure that out off radio time, and you can, we'll talk out what it is you got.
What did our
However,
team find today?
so there wasn't a today. You guys left at midnight, and you got back at 3 a.m.
Oh,
You're right.
we did quick work.
You did really quick work. But this isn't the end of the episode. Dang it.
We're about to get back.
Good. There's
Somebody creeping around where they shouldn't be.
no. So after a few more hours, it's about 6 in the morning. You've been on different watches and things like that. And Natalie's kind of come back too. She's really not doing well, but she's kind of come back too. And Regan is in the quarantine room with her, talking her down, patching her up. She looks like she's not going to be able to do anything for a while, but she's going to pull through. She was wearing a little bit of body armor, stopped most of the shotgun blasts, so it didn't quite kill her. As she's lying there, Regan's on watch, so he has one of the walkie-talkies. And as he's working on her, it goes off. And the voice on the other end, Natalie recognizes. Which one of you wants to be on watch? Okay, Lex is on watch. Natalie hears this voice and just reaches out to Regan and says, give me the radio. You're sitting in the room listening to this. And Regan hands it to her, and Natalie says, Maxine? And you hear a voice on the other end say, Natalie? And the two of them just
Do not let her share
start
any details.
going back and forth and talking. And Maxine is asking Natalie if she's okay, what's going on. Natalie tells her that they got in a little bit of a scuffle and she got shot up, but she thinks she's going to be okay. Maybe. She's like in a lot of pain and Regan's not able to do much about that, so she's crying on and off. And Maxine says, I'm here with some government agents. We can get you some help if you can get to us.
And I go like this.
And Regan kind of like looks at you and like looks at Natalie and like takes the radio out of her hands and looks at you and says, if we can get her help, we should get her help.
What kind of help can they offer that we can't?
You guys are asleep. You're not a part of this conversation.
Oh, I guess I tell her, like whisper over to her to ask. Well, she would know what's going on. I'm gonna ask her who that is. Like, the radio's not on right now. Like, cause I imagine you
it's
have
not
to
on.
push to talk.
It's a push to talk, yeah.
I'm gonna say who are these guys?
She's gonna say, that's Maxine. She's an old friend of mine. We we went to college together. We were roommates. I haven't seen her in a couple years, but we were gonna. And then she kind of laughs. We were gonna go out and have dinner right before everything fell apart. She's laughing through crying. This doesn't make a lot of sense. She's in a lot of pain. She's a little bit delirious. I guess you would have some kind of painkiller, like some morphine hanging around. So yeah, she's like in and out of like, yeah, she's kind of jacked up right now. But she's like, no, I know her. We can trust her.
What about the government officials? Do you think we can trust them?
I don't know. And Regan
What sort of
leans in.
government is here? There is no government. The government was shut down long ago.
Natalie doesn't have anything to say. And Regan just like looks between you and her and just kind of like holds his tongue. Doesn't say anything.
Reagan, you look awfully suspicious.
He says, I don't know anything. I don't, like, my question is the same as yours. I haven't heard anything. Like, they haven't come back to pick us up, so there could be no government, or this could be the government coming to pick us up.
Let's have Natalie call in and say, what's the name of the government officials? I didn't know I thought the government was shut down a long time ago.
She's going to say, Maxine's going to come back on the radio. Oh, wait, are you telling Natalie to ask?
Telling Natalie to ask.
Natalie's going to say, hey, what are the names of the men that are there? And Maxine's going to say, there's a guy named Captain Carter leading them?
Is there a name to the government that they have going?
Oh, it's the government, the U.S. government.
Carter.
Where are they centered? Where are you at?
She's going to give you the approximate location. They're on the north end of town, outside the wall.
Outside the wall.
Yeah, in a little community, just hiding out in a house.
Yeah.
And a couple different houses.
How many people?
She's going...
Because this isn't like This is an honest conversation. I feel.
Are you now talking to
No, no,
Maxine,
no.
or are you telling Natalie to
telling
ask these
Natalie.
questions?
It's
Okay.
because there's a trust there.
There's a trust there. How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. She's gonna say there's.
Yikes!
She's gonna say there's 15 of us, but there's only 3. There's only 3 guys from the army.
How can I word this without sounding like I'm checking up to see what they're?
Natalie says, do they have a hospital or anything like that? And Maxine says, well, they were up at the hospital, but somebody burned it down. They're talking about trying to get somewhere else. They're trying to meet up with some other guys, some other soldiers.
How friendly are these guys?
They're good guys. They argue a little bit, but they're good guys.
I think it's another team.
I do too.
Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of Give and Take.